So the question is, does smoking help in relieving stress? We would examine this question in this video series. So in this video series, there are 3 parts. In the first part, we would examine whether smoking helps in managing stress or not. In the second part, I'll share with you a very interesting and a famous study done at the Harvard University, which gives a very interesting and a new perspective about stress. And in the third part of this video, I'll share with you a very powerful tool that helps in managing the real reasons for stress. Now, let's examine, does smoking help in managing stress? So do subscribe to this channel so that whenever I am going to release the next videos in this series, you get notified immediately. See, when we smoke, what is the stage of stress? So when we are stressed, the heart is pounding, the forehead is sweating, you're gasping, the breathing has quickened. And what happens in case of smoking? So when we smoke, this chemical called nicotine goes inside the body, and what it does inside the body, it increases our heart rate, our pulse rate. It increases the breathing rate. It increases the everything is rushing inside. It is like a stimulant which makes you feel more alert. Heart rate is increasing. You are perspirating because the temperature of the body has increased. If you actually see, this smoking is actually adding to the state of stress. Stress means high temperature, heart pounding. Smoking is actually adding to it. Smoking actually adds to the anxiety, to the level of stress. It is a fuel to the fire. It is not helping you, it is aggravating the problem. It is intensifying your stress further. Then people ask me, then why do I feel relaxed when I smoke a cigarette? Look, when you smoke a cigarette, this nicotine that goes inside the body, within 1 hour, the level of nicotine reduces by half inside the body. So because this nicotine level is reduced, you again feel the craving for smoking. Now when you smoke, this craving is an additional stress. And when you smoke the next cigarette, you are this stress for craving get relieved, and your stress is still there. Your stress is because of some reasons, the problems in your relationships or at job or something, and those reasons are still there. Smoking does not help solving that problem. It is actually relieving the stress of the craving, and you feel the illusion that your stress is getting relieved. Secondly, smoking is also a kind of pranayama, though the worst kind of it. Smoking is kind of deep breathing. So for every cigarette that you smoke, you deep breathe and breathe out, and you do that for 15 times around, and because of this deep breathing, you feel relaxed. But for better results, you can do the pranayama without smoking a cigarette also. Smoking, this stress is basically because of the reasons, the problems in your relationship, in your job, in some other problem, and that do not go because of smoking. Those problems, this stress will keep coming back until and unless you solve those problems at your relationship or job or whatever. And unless you solve that problem, this stress is going to come back, and smoking is adding fuel to the fire. It is aggravating your anxiety and stress level, it is actually complicating the problem. It is not helping you. So smoking does not help in managing stress. Now in the second part of this video, I'll share with you an interesting study done at the Harvard University about stress that gives us a new perspective about stress altogether. And do subscribe to this channel, so whenever I release that video, you are first notified about that. Till then, take good care of yourself. Cheers.